All right, right here. Let us all come together as we gather in the spirit of Women's History Month. We give thanks for the cherished women in our lives, our mothers, our daughters, our sisters, our friends, our neighbors, and our sisters that stand before us today as our leaders. Almighty you of all creation, we lift our hearts in gratitude for the courage, for the wisdom, and resilience of women around the world. May they continue to rise with strength, knowing they are deeply loved by you. I honor the women of the motherland in Africa for embracing their culture, their values, and family traditions, and for raising their voices and hope in the fight against AIDS and domestic violence. I honor the women of Asia, standing boldly against human trafficking. I honor the women of Europe, forging paths of peace and reconciliation. I honor the women of North America, confronting injustice, racism, and inequality. I honor the women of Southern America for standing firm in resistance and in dignity. I honor the women of Antarctica, advancing research in science. I honor the women of Australia, lifting up the honoring Indigenous heritage and culture. May their labor today be honored, and may their legacy endure. We ask all this in the name of the Almighty. We may now be seated.
Thank you, Reverend. Clerk, please call the roll.
Yes, President Pro Tem. Councilor Codwell.
Present.
Councilor Macho.
Here.
Councilor Paniagua.
Here.
Councilor Gathers.
Present.
Councilor Nave.
Here.
Councilor Hogan.
Here.
Councilor Williams.
Here.
Councilor Jones-Browser.
Here.
Councilor Mato.
Here.
All present.
Thank you. I'll entertain a motion to accept the minutes from the March 17th meeting.
So moved.
Second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Okay.
Unanimous.
I just want to mention that we'll have a public hearing on the CDBG Housing and Urban Development 2025 to 2026, Year 51, Fourth Annual Action Plan, tonight at 5:30 in these chambers. Petitions,
No, President Pro Tem.
committee reports.
Vice President Pro Tem. On Tuesday, March 18th, 2025 at 2:30, Public Works Committee had a meeting in regards to the update on the municipal sidewalk program. And on March 19th, 2025 at 1:30, myself, along with the Economic Development and Downtown Metropolitan Planning Committee, had a joint meeting and discussion about the water reservoirs and the current water level.
Thank you. Anything else?
Yes, Councilor Hogan. I have two to report. The Finance, Taxation, and Assessment Committee met on Monday, March 25th. This meeting, we discussed a potential agreement with GAR Associates and the citywide reevaluation. And then today at 11 a.m., we met with individuals from the Bonadillo Group to discuss the financial audit from fiscal year 2024.
Thank you. Anything else? Aye. The Economic Development Committee had a meeting on 18th of March at 12 o'clock, and the purpose is to discuss the amendments to the City Certificate of Use Program. Okay, we go to unfinished business. I will introduce communications, communications.
Yes, we do have a few. We have two from the Honorable Alex Marion, City Auditor. The Department of Audit submitted his 2024-25 annual report to the Mayor Wash. Also, he submitted an audit on the City of Syracuse living wage ordinance.
A very busy auditor.
We also have one for the Commissioner of Finance, Communication of the City, Syracuse Investment Policy. From the Development Authority of North Country, a letter accepting the terms and conditions outlined in ordinance 104 this year, 25. From Syracuse University, accepting the terms and conditions in ordinance number 105, 2025.
Okay, thank you, City Clerk. Under unfinished business, I have items 8A and 8B. I will hold 8B. 8A, I'll introduce and urge its adoption. Clerk, please, is there any objection? Any discussion? Clerk, please call the roll.
All in favor?
Aye. Any opposed? Okay.
It's unanimous.
New business, I will, on behalf of President Hudson, I'll introduce and urge the adoption of item 9. Is there any objection? Any discussion? Clerk, please call the roll.
All in favor? Aye. Opposed? It's unanimous.
Thank you. Councilor Caldwell.
Thank you, Pro Tem Hogan. Blessings to all. I have items 10 through 13. I would like to introduce them and urge their adoption.
Thank you, Councilor Caldwell. On item 10, is there any discussion? Oh, excuse me, any objection? Any discussion? Clerk, please call the roll.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? It's unanimous.
Item 11, is there any objection? Any discussion? Clerk, please call the roll.
All in favor? Aye. Opposed? It's unanimous.
Item 12, is there any objection? Any discussion? Clerk, please call the roll.
All in favor? Aye. Opposed? It's unanimous.
Item 13, is there any objection? Any discussion? Clerk, please call the roll.
All in favor? Opposed? It's unanimous.
Councilor Majok.
Thank you, Pro Tem. I have item 14, and it will be held for committee meeting.
On item 14, is there any objection? Oh, it's held, I'm sorry. Didn't hear you, Councilor. Councilor Paniagua.
Good afternoon, everybody. I have item number 15. It's ready. I introduce and urge for its adoption.
Thank you. On item 15, is there any objection? Any discussion? Clerk, please call the roll.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? It's unanimous.
Councilor Gathers.
Thank you, President Pro Temp. I have items 16 through 31. All except for item 31 are ready. I'd like to introduce and urge the adoption. We will be holding item 31.
Mary said that was ready.
Oh, now it's ready?
Yeah, she said it was ready.
Okay.
Yeah.
So they're all ready,
So I have
correct?
items 16 through 31. I'd like to introduce and urge the adoption.
Okay, thank you, Councilor Gathers. On item 16, is there any objection? Any discussion? Clerk, please call the roll.
All in favor? Aye. Opposed? It's unanimous.
On item 17, is there any objection? Any discussion? Clerk, please call the roll.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? It's unanimous.
On item 18, is there any objection? Any discussion? Clerk, please call the roll.
All in favor? Aye. Opposed? It's unanimous.
Item 19, is there any objection? Any discussion? Clerk, please call the roll.
All in favor? Aye. Opposed? It's unanimous.
Item 20, is there any objection? Any discussion? Clerk, please call the roll.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? It's unanimous.
Item 21, is there any objection? Any discussion? Clerk, please call the roll.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? It's unanimous.
Item 22, is there any objection? Any discussion? Clerk, please call the roll.
All in favor? Aye. Opposed? It's unanimous.
Item 23, any objection? Any discussion? Clerk, please call the roll.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? It's unanimous.
Item 24, is there any objection? Any discussion? Clerk, please call the roll.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? It's unanimous.
On item 25, is there any objection? Any discussion? Clerk, please call the roll.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? It's unanimous.
Item 26, is there any objection? Any discussion? Clerk, please call the roll.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? It's unanimous.
Item 27, is there any objection? Any discussion? Clerk, please call the roll.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? It's unanimous.
Item 28, is there any objection? Any discussion? Clerk, please call the roll.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? It's unanimous.
Item 29, is there any objection? Any discussion? Clerk, please call the roll.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? It's unanimous.
Item 30, is there any objection? Any discussion? Clerk, please call the roll.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? It's unanimous.
Item 31, is there any objection? Any discussion? Clerk, please call the roll.
All in favor? Aye. Opposed? It's unanimous.
I have items 32 through 36. I will hold item 34 and 35. I will introduce item 32, 33, and 36. On item 32, is there any objection? Any discussion? Clerk, please call the roll.
All in favor? Aye. Opposed? It's unanimous.
Item 33, is there any objection? Any discussion? Clerk, please call the roll.
All in favor? Aye. Opposed? It's unanimous.
Item 36, no, excuse me, item 34 will be held, item 35 will be held. Item 36, is there any objection? Any discussion? Clerk, please call the roll.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? It's unanimous.
Okay, Counselor Williams.
Thank you, Councilor Hogan. I have items 37 through 41. Only item 40 is ready. I would like to introduce and urge the adoption of 40. 37 will be held, 38 will be held, 39 will be held, 41 will be held.
Okay. Item 37 will be held. Item 38 will be held. Item 39 will be held. Item 40, is there any objection? Is there any discussion? Clerk, please call the roll.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? It's unanimous.
Item 41 will be held. Counselor Jones-Rouser.
Thank you, Pro Temp. I have items 42 through 55. Item 42, you already mentioned, will be held for tonight's public hearing. Item 43 is ready. I introduce and urge its adoption. 44 will be held. 45, 46, both are ready. I introduce and urge their adoption. 47, 48, and 49 will be held. 50, 51, 52 are ready. I introduce and urge their adoption. 53, 54 will be held. 55, I introduce and urge its adoption.
Okay, item 42 will be held. Item 43, is there any objection? Any discussion? Clerk, please call the roll.
All in favor? Aye. Opposed? It's unanimous.
Item 44 will be held. Item 45, is there any objection? Any discussion? Clerk, please call the roll.
All in favor? Aye. Opposed? It's unanimous.
Item 46, is there any objection? Any discussion? Clerk, please call the roll.
All in favor? Aye. Opposed? It's unanimous.
Item 47, it will be held. Item 48 will be held. Item 49 will be held. Item 50 will be held. Item 51. 50 was ready. Is 50 ready, Counselor Jones-Rouser?
50 is, yes, it's going to move forward.
Okay, 50 is ready, okay. Thank you, Assistant Clerk. I'd like to, okay, item 50, do we have an objection? Do we have a discussion? Clerk, please call the roll.
All in favor? Aye. Opposed? It's unanimous.
51, any objection? Any discussion? Clerk, please call the roll.
All in favor? Aye. Opposed? It's unanimous.
Item 52, is there any objection? Any discussion? Clerk, please call the roll.
All in favor? Aye. Opposed? It's unanimous.
Item 53 will be held. Item 54 will be held. Item 55, is there any objection? Any discussion? Clerk, please call the roll.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? It's unanimous.
Okay, I'll ask for a motion to waive the rules.
So moved.
Okay, did you get that?
Is there a second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? It's unanimous.
Counsel Jones-Rouser?
I'm going to defer this to Councilor Majoke.
Sure.
Counsel Majok?
Thank you, Pro Tem. I would like to introduce item 56 and urge for its adoption. Yeah, I got it. Thank you.
You're all set to go? Okay. On item 56, is there any objection? Any discussion?
Yep. So, I would like to thank my fellow councilors, especially Councilor Jones-Rouser, for helping us bring this item in front of us. I have known Chad Norton for 12 years. And I first met Chad back when I was Mayor Minor's scheduler. And ever since, I have known Chad. His dad has been by his side. And Chad has been a great advocate for the community, especially for our community birds. and he has done a very good job. And Chad, you are our hometown hero when it comes to bird protection and making sure that wildlife are preserved, and we continue to do the best we can by their side. And I'm so honored today with my fellow counselors to really dedicate a portion of Valley Drive to you and the work that you have done with the Anglers Association. And this is just a small token for this community and this body to extend that appreciation to you. Would you like to say a few words? Okay.
One moment. Can, just hold up. Okay, somebody. Nathan, can you take the, okay.
Yeah.
We can be moved.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for this opportunity here today. I can't thank you enough for the support of the city of Syracuse, for always standing behind me on what I want to do for the pond. My friend Joel, let's face it, the pond wouldn't be where it is today without the support of you folks. And Joel has always been in my corner, along with the other members of the community. So you guys owe yourself a big pat on the back as well. I thank you for this opportunity and invite you to come down to the pond. Thank you again so much.
Thank you.
Excellent.
And, Chad has demonstrated to us all that sometime inability is not a preventative measure to be able to do things. And Chad, every time I look at you, it's so inspiring to see what you do, and it's very encouraging to all of us to do more. Chad is today with Melissa. He's 8, and we appreciate it. Councilor Joe Rouser, you want to add something before I read?
Yep, I just wanted to add that with all of the families that have enjoyed the pond over the decades, we encourage many of you and to come out to the sign dedication, which we are hoping to hold on April 17th, which is also Councilor Majok's birthday.
The 17th.
We'll confirm. So we'll be confirming the time soon, but April 17th is the tentative date at this time.
And whereas the city of Syracuse wishes to recognize the Anglers Association of Onondaga, Chad Norton, the numerous volunteers and community members who have worked to preserve Webster Pond by granting the request of honorary street sign recognition of Webster Pond's 65th anniversary to recognize a portion of Valley Drive between Seneca Turnpike and Darwin Avenue that leads to a 2,000 block of Valley Drive as Webster Pond Parkway. Now, therefore, be it ordained, subject to the approval of the Common Council and the mayor, that an honorary sign be installed to designate a portion of Valley Drive to Darwin, the address of Webster Pond and Webster Pond Parkway. All right. Thank you so much, Chad. Thank you, everyone.
Just a slight correction, the sign installation will be at the corner of Seneca Turnpike and Valley Drive.
Okay.
Okay.
I think a corrected copy is sitting on your desk. Okay.
I grab it.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you.
That will be all, Pro Tem. Thank you.
Okay. Hey, Councilor Majok, on this motion on 57, do we have to,
We got
Yeah,
to vote on the
voted-
resolution.
We did vote on the resolution already, no?
No, not
Okay.
yet.
Okay, let's go. Okay, we're going to, item 56. Is there any objection, any discussion? Please call the roll.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? It's unanimous.
And item 57 will be held.
Item 57 will be held, yes. All right.
Before we adjourn, I want to say just a few words. I want to just express my dismay at the actions of our chief executive of this city after the study session last week. He's followed one of our counselors up to the council office and engaged in a sort of a verbal confrontation with him. We certainly live in frustrating and difficult times now. I would expect better behavior from the mayor of the city. And I would expect also a letter to Councilor Nave apologizing for his actions. Motion to adjourn?
Second.
Let's take a picture, Chad. Everybody want to take a picture right here quick with Chad?